And now it's time for Serenity Speaks. So, hey, y'all. I know it's been a minute, but I didn't have a phone I had a phone. It just wasn't working well. But now I got a new phone. So, I got to speak. So, my speak today is about the owner at the True Restaurant and his speech regarding the young ladies twerking in his restaurant and cursing he was cursing in his speech about how young ladies was twerking, and he made this safe space for black people to get together, and this. And I've seen all these arguments talking about how a black man wants you to respect his stuff and he the villain, and how you don't never see white people twerk in certain restaurants. And I got a lot of opinions and speaks about this situation. So this is what it is. Okay, I'm a little confused still if his issue was people twerking in his restaurant or people twerking on his furniture in his restaurant. It's a little confusing, and I've been looking for the answer like on Facebook and on Twitter, on Instagram, and I ain't found it yet. But from what it sounds like, there were some people, young ladies there, shaking ass on his furniture, and he stated that he had talked to them once and asked them to not twerk on the furniture. Now, I'm okay with that. Because first of all, you can't go to your mama's house and stand on her couch and twerk on her couch. So I'm okay with that. I am. This is what I have the issue with. His approach to this was completely wrong. It was wrong. I'm sorry. I understand his frustrations, but he was in the wrong, y'all. Because one, you addressed an entire restaurant because of a few people. Now, my opinion is, if you decided, look, I done told y'all stop twerking on my shit. Y'all can't stop twerking on my shit. Y'all gotta go. Like, you don't own security. This nice, expensive ass restaurant with Douce slushies and lamb chops and all that, but you don't own security to escort a patron who's not following the rules. I'm confused. The thought process is him saying that women twerking, men should respect it. How can I have my male patrons respect y'all when y'all out here twerking? Like, excuse you? First of all, now, in that same plight, I keep seeing people talk about, you don't play music like this if you don't want motherfuckers to twerk. I low-key agree with that. I really do. Because if you know me personally, y'all know that no matter where the hell I am, if back that ass, come on, I'm definitely finna shake this motherfucker. Like, I'm finna this motherfucker real 2 times, because that's my favorite ratchet song of all times. So, I feel like he handled this completely wrong. I agree with him on the sole purpose of you don't want people twerking on top of your furniture. I understand that. I get that. But you fucked it up when you decided to address it to the entire restaurant. Because if you are anything like me, G, don't say y'all when you talking about somebody else, because I will spaz. What you mean, y'all? Y'all didn't do that. I be going off because I hate to be grouped in with people. I hate it. I hate to be grouped in with people. I've always have. Ask my parents. As a kid, and my siblings did something, but my mama said y'all, I immediately got an attitude like, y'all didn't do this. So, that's one part of this speak. The other part of this speak is, can we stop making white behavior positive behavior? Y'all don't see white people doing it, so fucking what? We not white. Like, why y'all keep trying to make it seem like the white way is the right way? Like, y'all, and I don't see nothing wrong with twerking in an establishment if that establishment is made in a twerking environment. Like, I don't. I would twerk anywhere. I really would. I twerked in front of my church the day of my wedding. I really did. Somebody drove past, playing back that ass up. I definitely hit the motherfucker 1-2 times in my wedding dress because my song was on. And I saw Miss Boyd, may she rest in peace, staring at me from the church lobby I'm sorry, because that's my song. Like, that's just how I feel. I'm going to do what I want to do, one, because I'm grown, and two, who going to check me, boo? Like, but Can we stop doing that? Can we stop? Y'all don't see white people. So what? Okay, we don't see white people. We see white people copying our shit. So let's not talk about what we don't see white people doing. Why do we have to continue to follow this norm? Because white people follow this norm. We ain't whites. I've been black all my life. All my life. I ain't trying to be a white person. I ain't trying to follow the norms of a white person. I'm not trying to do nothing that white people do, except create generational wealth, because I'm trying to do that. But I'm really in that. We would have had that if it wasn't for white people, but that's a different speak for a different day. But y'all, we really need to do better. I feel like the young owner needs to apologize to his customers. He needs to apologize because that was just unprofessional. He needs a PR team. They need to get in front of it, because like he been trending for like 3 days. It was super unprofessional. But my last part of this speak is, why the fuck did this even happen? Because why y'all outside in the middle of a pandemic? Like, I do not understand. We want outside to open back up. It's remind me of like, gee, y'all get in trouble when y'all was kids because one of your siblings wouldn't stop turning on the TV when your mama was gone. Like, your mama know for a fact she didn't leave the TV on the Disney Channel when she left. But when she turned her TV on, it's on the Disney Channel. So she knows somebody was watching TV and we all grounded. Like, we ain't gonna never get our punishment because y'all ass keep doing dumb shit. Like, stay y'all ass in the house. In the house. Stay in the house. Because we trying to kill this shit so we can go back outside. Like, I want to go back outside. I want to travel. I miss doing shit with my kids. I want to go back outside, but I'm not going outside right now because I'm trying to be safe. I want my kids to be safe. I want my mom to be safe, and my dad to be safe, and my grandma to be safe. I want our family and our friends to be safe. There are people who have died from this disease. They've died from this virus, and y'all shit on them every time y'all just be outside kicking the bobos with no motherfucking mask on, having a grand old time. Like, everybody was talking about, I almost called that girl resume. y'all ignorant, because social media be tweaking me out. Reginae Quarto or whatever, and how she had a birthday party, and it was like 100 people deep, and nobody had a mask on. She twerking ass, and I'm just sitting here like, we ain't gonna never get to go. Like, our lives, first of all, let's be clear. It ain't gonna never go back to normal, ever. But, you know, I was hoping that, you know, we will get some type of normalcy back. Like, we'll never go back to normal. It'll never be 2019, 2018. Outside, kicking it. No, none of that. Like, never again. But I'm hoping if people do right, we can get back to some type of normalcy. And it don't look like it's ever going to happen because y'all can't stay y'all ass in the house. Stay in the house. Cover your face when you go outside. Wash your hands. Like, y'all, come on. Look. If I got to spend another birthday in quarantine, I swear I'm going to lose my shit.